Hi everyone, it's Nick. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, in this video today, we're going to be talking about interior design trends that were never good. Okay, they were never good. They weren't good when they were hot, they're not good when they're not. As always, I like to provide some underpinning of logic with my description, with what I don't like, because it's cheap and easy here on the internet to say things you don't like. But I like to provide some logic, because I'd like to, this is an intellectual channel, right? So we're gonna share why I don't like some of these things while we go through them, okay? Now you might be thinking, Nick, haven't you done this video before? Yes, about 14 times, because this is the internet and this is what we do, okay? You find something that works, kinda, and you just keep doing it forever until the wheels fall off. That's what we do around here. So this is my bread and butter, and we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna make fun of some stuff. If you have it, cool, I don't care. Feel free to get offended or not, because you realize it's just stuff and none of this really matters. And let's get going. Okay, first up on my list is gonna be fake architectural details. Okay, architecture is beautiful. I'm not qualified to talk about it. It hasn't stopped me before on this channel, of course, from talking about things I don't know anything about, but I do think that if you have beautiful architecture, it's great to accentuate it. You know what I mean? Like if you've got some gorgeous archways, if you've got some vaulted ceilings, if you've got some beams, if you've got some, those things are cool. Like go have fun. You know what I mean? Like if you've got brick walls and whatever, like you have a good time. Like if they're architectural details, if it's like honest, that's important. If it's honest to the build and construction, then feel free to highlight it. But going in and like creating fake beams out of foam because someone on TikTok told you to, it's not it, babe. It's not it. It doesn't look good, we can tell. And that's the thing, we can always tell. Because if you're gonna fake, make sure it's a good fake. And these architectural details are rarely faked well. Okay, so I've seen everything from like little tiny little corner pieces that just make absolutely no sense. And it's like obviously not structural. I've seen it all. I've seen everything and I don't care for any of it. Because, highlight the architecture that you have in your space. If you have a blank white box, it's just not for you. And that's okay. And no matter how many times you try to fake it, it's just not gonna work for you. So be proud of your box and then do really cool things in it. But if you have cool architecture, feel free to highlight, but don't fake it. We know what's going on. It doesn't look good, skip it. Okay, next up is gonna be Rhinestone Decor. This is an oldie but a goodie. And this is specifically for my mother. You can do whatever you want in your home, but she cannot. She has to get rid of her rhinestones, but she loves them. God bless her. She loves a farmhouse moment and a rhinestone moment at the same time. Do they work together? Absolutely not, but she seems to love it and it's her and I wouldn't change her or her place for the world. But I would consider though, that if you're new to the game and you're considering like, oh, do I get rhinestones in my home? I would opt for no. And the reason is because it's, cheap and gaudy. I said it, it's cheap and gaudy, and I think that rhinestones are rarely a good idea. They're just rarely a good idea, because what are rhinestones trying to be? They're plastic diamonds? Is this what they are? Is this what they're So I don't think they make sense. I don't think they make sense in those like headboards, those little rhinestone big jewels, those plastic jewels that people have in their headboards. I don't think they're great there. I don't think they're great on top of like the soap pump that you might have from HomeSense. You know the one I'm talking about? I've seen it many times. They love a rhinestone soap pump over there, but I don't really care for it. I don't love it in like vases. Like you ever see the little vases and they're all studded in rhinestones, and just this is very mirrored furniture. It's very gray, which is also something I don't like. Very gray, very like faux feathers or real feathers, quite frankly, any of it. And it just all sort of fits together in a glammy world that I don't want to be in. So I don't like rhinestones in decor. I rarely like rhinestones in life. I don't know why we have them, period, full stop. They're not great in clothing. While we're at it, am I qualified to talk about it? No, again, but please see original disclaimer. I don't think they're great in your home, and I don't think they make sense. They're cheap, plastic, fake diamonds that make your place look tacky. And it's better that you hear about this from an anonymous friend on the internet, unless you know me in real life and you have rhinestones, in which case you're probably my mother. But overall though, I think for the rest of you, you should probably get rid of these. Unless they bring you joy, in which case, of course, go ahead and keep them. I don't really care. Okay, next up. I don't know why this was a trend in the first place, but faux books. And I'm gonna also say books that are turned around, books that are color blocked, books like fake books. Why are we faking books? Because you know what books are good for? Reading. And they're already pretty nice looking already. Like they look good. Like books are fine. You don't need, and they're not expensive. There's no reason to faux this. Like sometimes faux can make sense, because if you're trying to fake, like I said, if you're trying to fake something, make it a good fake. Like be really good so that people can't tell, but it's tricky to pull off because 4 times out of 5, we can tell that it's fake and it looks really stupid. Please see previous 2 points. But I do think that if you're gonna fake something, make sure it's fake like expensive. Like make sure it's good. Like if you're gonna fake fur because you have a problem with fur because, ethical treatment of animals, blah, 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 then go for it. Then, you know, make sure it's a good quality one, but like that I can understand. Or if it's something like ivory and you're like, I want to fake that, or marble, again, be careful. But like, you know, you can find places where there's room for faux. I don't know why we're faking books. It just feels really stupid. It's silly. Like, why don't you just get real books? They're not hard. Like, honestly, you go down to Goodwill right now, you can give away books. Like, have you tried? Have you tried to give away books? They have giant signs that just say, we'll take anything you have on your hands, so long as it is not soiled or books. I don't know if that's an actual sign, but it would be if I ran a Goodwill, because they have so many. They have so many books. They're giving them away. We have more books in Goodwill and in secondhand stores and those little tiny cute libraries they have on the street corner now, which I have one by my house and it's adorable. And go ahead and, you know, I don't know what those books are really doing in there. Like, feel free. Like, there's lots of books all over the world. I don't really see why we're faking them. And people still have them around. They also turn them around and it's you know what it is? It's the beige thing. Everybody wants the all beige. They want the all neutral. And like, I get it. I like beige the color. I like all the colors. Well, except for baby poop green. You know that's my least favorite, of course. And to a lesser extent, blush pink. But for the most part, I like all colors. And like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like the beige and the neutrals are fine. I don't hate it all. Sometimes it's flat and boring, but like they can be interesting, but not with faux books. Like, are you that afraid of the color that's on the spine of the book that you need to turn them around or get some fake books? This is not something that you need to fake. Absolutely stupid. Just get real books. And by the way, read them. I'm here to tell you, I don't know your story, but it wouldn't kill you to pick up a book once in a while, okay? I've seen how much you all scroll on the internet, and trust me, it's probably rotting your brain. Pick up a book. But of course, after you watch this video, don't click away. Okay, next on my list is gonna be glitter walls, and I'm also gonna say glitter grout. Glitter is bad. I'm just gonna say it's bad. Glitter's not good. It's not fun. It sucks in crafts. It sucks in everything. It's not a good time. I don't know a single, maybe a Halloween costume. Like, I was Elton John for Halloween. Like, you know when he wore the Dodger Stadium jumpsuit, whatever? That was me for Halloween this year, which is great. There was like glitter and rhinestones or whatever plastic. That's just Halloween. It's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be stupid, but not this. This is not good. Glitter walls are where, I don't know if it's like a wallpaper or it's like people are putting glitter in their paint, or you can buy actual paint that has glitter in it already. I don't know how the paint cartel is going to feel about that one, but I'm not a big fan. Or of course the glitter grout, which I swear a few years ago was really popular because someone did it on TikTok and then it became a thing and everybody either, I don't know. People probably hated on it. It got a ton of engagement, and you know these algorithms, they push it to everybody and everyone's like, oh, this is a trend. And it's probably just one stupid weirdo that did put glitter grout out there, but you know what I mean? Anyway, so this thing exists and people are putting glitter theoretically in things and then putting it on walls and tiles and all sorts of stuff. Glitter sucks and it's not good. It's not sparkly in a fun way. It's not interesting. It doesn't catch the light in really classy, fun ways. It's just, please see everything I said about rhinestones. It's really honestly quite tacky and gaudy. And not at least rhinestones like kind of more, and I'm talking the big jewels, I'm talking anything in between, but like glitter doesn't stick on. So it's also annoying. Like, you want to talk about hard to clean. I'm still picking up those little plasticky rhinestones from Halloween, and that was like 3 weeks ago. So to me, I just hate, it's just like they're just gonna get everywhere, and no matter how much the only way you're gonna be done with the hell that is glitter grout or glitter walls is going to be when you vacuum out all of the glitter and then it's gone and then it's out of your life. And even then, 15 years from now, I guarantee you there will still be glitter in that house. So you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. I would say that you should don't even bring glitter in your home, let alone actually putting it in paint or grout. Absolutely not. There are more fun ways. If you like a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shine, a little bit of interest, there are more interesting, fun ways to do it than this. Okay, next up on my list is going to be, and I'm gonna say this doesn't apply to most of you because I don't have many 15-year-old boys watching this channel, but it's gonna be brightly colored LED light strips because I swear some of you are still doing this. There's some like rare exceptions. So for example, rare exception right up there. Like if you pick a warm white, I mean, but it's also a light, and you want to place it behind, I'm okay with it behind the television. I'm okay with it like behind, like to highlight like the toe kick under cabinetry, to put it under cabinetry, to put it on top of cabinetry. Like it's nice accent lighting, and that can be really fun. And so I do think that LED light strips have a place. So I'm not completely mad at them. But the multicolored ones that are like going up the side of walls and going all around the place, those, I don't know why some of you really want to live inside a gaming PC, but it doesn't look like a good time to me. I've said this 1,000 times when it comes to the light. Yes, the Philips Hue. They've got the app and they give you every color you could possibly think of in the spectrum. You're still only gonna choose a warm white though. okay? Unless, again, it's Halloween or New Year's or Christmas. No, I'm not gonna allow it for those two. You're still gonna pick a warm white. Halloween, you're allowed orange, that's it. Maybe green, maybe a purple, I don't know. Make it your own, feel free, it's Halloween, like I said, it's a little bit of a crazy day. But other than that, pick a warm white. That's what you're gonna do. So yes, they give you every color. No, you should not use it. You should just stick to the plain one that I just described. Everything else doesn't make sense. It rarely looks good. And also multicolored bulbs. I don't like when people have like that, a table lamp, and then they're just like, should we switch it to purple tonight? No, it never looks good. It's not flattering on humans, okay? And I assume if you're watching this, you are one. It doesn't look flattering on humans. It doesn't flatter any of your other things. It doesn't look good on the walls. Again, if it's trying to be a little bit like funky because it's a holiday, like, you know, make it your own, but I just don't think it looks good on a Tuesday. It doesn't look good on a Tuesday when you're sitting there watching TV. Or if I come over for a glass of wine and we've got green lighting, no one looks good, no one's having a good time, it doesn't feel natural because it isn't. So I highly discourage multicolored LED light strips. Also, like, I'm just gonna put under the category of any DIY, like the ones with the clouds where they're like, people put cotton balls on their ceiling and then turn it into theoretical thunder and lightning. Don't like that either. Like, feel free to, obviously it's your place, like I said at the beginning, I've said it 1,000 times, make it your own, but this one is really jarring and aggravating, and I would highly discourage you not to do it. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, it like never looked good. It never looked good before, it doesn't look good now. These trends, like I said, these trends have all kind of come and gone and come again and whatever, and people discover them for the first time. I get it, I was in the 90s. I remember having black lights in my bedroom because it was 1995 and that's what we did. It doesn't look good now. So it didn't look good then, they were never good, and they're still not good. So I would encourage you just to stick to one lighting temperature, warm light, on a dimmer, ideally, consistent around the whole space. Ta-da, it's really that simple. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna link here to my most controversial sort of interior design debates and where I stand. So again, you might, if you're new here, I like to share my opinion, uninformed as it may be. So feel free to check that video out and maybe you're gonna learn something there too, and we'll have a good laugh together. So I'll see you over there. Thanks a lot, bye.